Hi everyone, this is Brian with As These Design Works. I'm here to answer a quick question that we've been getting recently on our transfer case linkage kits for the Jeep Cherokee XJ. That question is, what do I do whenever my linkage plates are too close to each other? Now, this particularly happens on a 5-speed Cherokee. Not all 5-speed Cherokees have this problem. Some do. We've just been getting enough questions lately because of the popularity of the kits that I felt we should address it. So what happens normally in a Cherokee, we're going to pretend this is the lever that comes down out of the cab, where up here you would grab onto the shifter and you would pull it back to go into 4 low, push it forward to go into 2 high. What happens normally is this comes down, there's a grommet in there, you punch that grommet out, or pull that grommet out, pry it out, however you need to do it. Our link plate goes onto here and it bolts on these 2 alignment tabs on our V7, hold it in place. And then we have ample room to adjust for our linkage, where we suggest a center hole to the hole down here, and our turnbuckle can then have a little bit of room to adjust as needed. Now sometimes what happens is you get a 5-speed mainly that uses the same angle as a TJ. Now the TJ kits that we make are the same lower piece, however that kit pushes and pulls. It pushes down into 4 low and pulls into 2 high, whereas the Cherokee kit pulls to 4 low and pushes to 2 high. Now, whenever Jeep used those, and we don't know the exact reasoning behind it, probably just production times and supply, whatever it may be, you do occasionally get a TJ lever in an XJ. And then whenever you go to put it together in the Jeep, you'll see, hey, these 2 points are way too close to bolt the rod end linkage with the turnbuckle in the middle in there. And even if you were to take the nuts out of the middle of the turnbuckle, the jam nuts to hold everything in preload. So what you can do, and what we've integrated into our new kits, is we have this laser cut section right here, and I'm actually going to use a pre-production one so we can show this off. This one's just a laser test sample, and what we will do is we'll just take standard punch. I think this is a 1/8 steel punch, and I'm just going to give it a couple taps. And all I'm looking to do is get that tab pushed out a little bit for alignment. It can come out further. It doesn't have to. What I'll use this edge here now for is, instead of lining this edge up with the edge of my lever, I'm going to use this edge right here, this edge right there, as opposed to this one. And that's going to line our side up. Now whenever you put the bolt through here and you cinch down, not only will that line up there, this will pull in and bite into the metal here, creating a nice sturdy bit. If need be, you can always use a wrench to lessen the amount that's sticking out if it's giving you trouble. And you don't have to worry about this one because it's now going to just be hanging in midair. That will give you about an extra inch to be able to insert the rod ends, which will be fine for all the 231 and 242 transfer case installations that we have seen so far in Jeeps. And even though there is printing on our linkage kits, you should be able to see where that tab is, and even if not, you can always flip it over and kind of reference where you can find it. And that is standard on all of our version 7 transfer case linkage kits for the Cherokee, XJ, and Comanche. And those of you wondering, on our TJ kits, since our TJ kit goes in a separate way, our TJ kit actually sits more like this on the upper lever. And you can see that distance is already built in and that angle is already built in because that's what we see on the TJ and YJs as needed. So, any questions, you can find us facebook.com/AsDesignWorks. We're starting to get our YouTube library up, and we have a lot of reviews and just general videos like this on our Facebook page, our Instagram page, and we also have some dealers now putting up installation videos for this, like K-Suspension did for our XJ kit. So let us know what you think, how the linkages have worked out for you, and if this has solved any problems for you. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.